You have to diligently use the reminders. It will dissolve all the angles of opinions at the same time. There will be a purification. The reminders have auto-purification in itself. This is not just thinking of something, because that will have the desire fabricating in itself. But this is the reminders that have self-purification. It will affect all the attachments to opinions and meanings will be dissolved simultaneously. It's impossible to let go of it, because that is the practice that is back to itself again. You are hitting yourself again. It's impossible to do anything about it. The great compassion has to begin, because the beginning like this has auto-purification in itself. It dissolves itself. For example, not relating to not relating itself. It is the great compassion that has auto-purification in itself to link with samsara like this. Otherwise, it will tilt towards ending for the sake of ending itself specifically, solely. All that has given all these days is from the great compassion, is purifying the attempt to begin or to end, is giving ending to it. But you need to diligently forming up the great compassion. The beginning purifies itself. For example, trying to disengage is already the attempt to begin. Trying to not relate as well. Trying to begin has to dissolve itself. Not relate to not relate itself. Trying to not relate, it will begin on and on. Not relate to this and that endlessly. It becomes the becoming. Not relate to not relating itself. Not relate to either relating or not relating. This is auto-purification in itself. In the attempt to begin itself. It dissolves itself and proceeds with everything altogether. What about lust if it's arising? Not relate to either relating or not relating as usual. There is no need to try to let go of it. Because trying to let go is the becoming. Not relate to relating or not relating. It will not happen automatically. Not relate to either relating or not relating. There is the purification for all systems. It will purify all that there is not, which is the great compassion that purifies whether it is samsara or not samsara. It's not purifying specifically for certain issues, but it purifies everything altogether, not just lust, desire, cravings, greed and all that, but everything is purified altogether, dissolved altogether. Not just about letting go of lust, greed, cravings, this and that, delusive attachment of this and that. When not relating to either relating or not relating, it's like not just a switch, but it's pressed on the whole circuit, cut off the whole circuit. There is no need to ask how to let go of the desire, the greed, the cravings, the lust. No need to ask at all. Everything is from letting go of the letting go itself. With everything, it's not about letting go of anything. It's not about letting go of it. It's from letting go of the letting go itself. Everything is not related to either relating or not relating. It will end automatically for all the attempt to let go or not letting go. There is also the attempt to not let go. There is both the attempt to let go and the attempt to not let go. Not related to either relating or not relating. It will end all the attempts to let go or not let go. and everything.
มันไม่ใช่ระบบสวิต
This
ช์
is not the system of switch. Just press one switch
สวิตช์
or
บ้าไปอยู่นั่นทำไม
pressing on all the millions of switch. You need just one press for the whole circuit. That which doesn't have having or not having, because it's already not having as it is. But samsara may be confused a little bit. So samsara has to listen to the system of the noble ones to purify the commoners, to dissolve the commoners, that which is not attached even to the non-attachment itself. The people from the Dharma Center, one of the Dharma Centers, listen to Luang Por that, wow, the non-attachment just coming to the point right here at not attached even to the non-attachment itself. This is the topmost, right? Luang Por also share this essence in Vietnam. One of the abbots in a temple listen to Luang Por with this essence, not attached even to the non-attachment itself, because it gives ending to the practice of the non-attachment. The desire misleading the non-attachment. Everything is not attached even to the non-attachment itself. It's giving ending to the samsara of the attempt to cut, samsara of the attempt to let go, ending samsara of the noble ones and the commoners, because everything is from not attached to the non-attachment itself. It is ending to the path of the noble ones, trying to let go, trying to renounce, trying to not mind, trying to not have, trying to not be, trying to not get, trying to cut. This is the desire misleading the path. This is giving ending to the path of the noble ones right away. From not attached to the non-attachment self, from not grasping for the non-grasping self, and renounce from the renunciation itself. If trying to renounce, it will become the path of the noble ones. That which has nothing to do with renouncing or not renouncing. Not attached even to the non-attachment itself. You have to listen further, because it is going to be the sentences of the great compassion. That which has nothing to do with attachment or non-attachment. This is the sentence of the great compassion to purify right away. Purifying for both the path of the noble ones and the path of the commoners. Ending will be there. You want to let go of it, or you want to let go of the letting go itself? You want to let go of yourself, or you want to let go of it? Whether it is letting go of you or it, there is still the attempt to let go. This is the desire still parading. You want to let go of yourself, or to let go of it, or letting go of the letting go itself. Let go of the letting go itself instead. It's not about trying to let go of yourself or trying to let go of it. It's not truly letting go. This is the desire that is fabricating, is fake. The true letting go, there is no such thing as letting go or not letting go. When there is the letting go or not letting go, it's because of this desire that is misleading. It's fabricating by the desire. Trying to let go or not letting go of anything is the desire that is misleading, that is fabricating. It's just like you have been training the desire, practicing the desire all along. That which has nothing to do with letting go or not letting go. That which has nothing to do with relating or not relating. The habit of trying to let go is the habit of the desire. The state of desire, trying, is the state of the desire. It is the cause of the suffering, and the suffering itself, the samutai. Even the attempt to not have is there. It's the desire. Having or not having doesn't exist. Not having even doesn't exist. The system of Dharma Center is still vague with the desire, within opinions and meanings, within philosophy, and always passing on all about the original mind, everything coming from the same origin. Where is it from, huh? The same origin. Where is it from? You have to listen well. Everything is from not grasping for the non-grasping self. From not grasping for the non-grasping self, where is it from? From somewhere else? It's from not attached even to the non-attachment itself. Where is yours from? You have to listen well. So when it's from not grasping even for the non-grasping self, why are you here? It is the assume up of the great compassion. The great compassion that is assumed up. If you are from nothingness, why are you here? For what? There might be a question like this. If nothing is here, then why you are here? It's called the great compassion that is assumed up as the body mind to bless, continue to bless, help through ending with everything. This is called the great compassion. And when there is nothing here, why there is the great compassion? Because it's still there, here. Still, the having is still here. There is still here. The idea about nothing is here. It still exists. You have to listen again. Nothing is here. So why we have the great compassion to bless? Because nothing is here. But the idea of nothing is here, it still exists. Still being obsessed with something is here, nothing is here, on and on. This is like dying in the shallow water. Dying of one's own opinions and meanings. This is the samutai that is already here. So Luang Por just create this question for all of you. Instead of waiting for you to ask Luang Por just manage for you by himself. Coming from nothingness, from emptiness. That's why. What is it that is coming here? There is just vague philosophy. There is no true enlightenment to the great compassion, and not enlightened to the enlightenment itself. Just memorizing from teachers. Discreetly memorizing from teachers. When listening to the reality, to the truth, whoa. Everything is one. The mind is one and then dividing further and further. It's opinions and meanings.
ไม่ได้ตรัสรู้ในตัวตรัสรู้
It's not enlightened to the enlightenment itself. It is the desire, misleading opinions and meanings. It is the cause of the suffering.
ตัวนี้ทิฏฐิแบบหลงเนี่ย
And this is the opinions and meanings in the way of
ไอ้
delusion.
ทิฏฐิแบบมหาวุณาทิฏฐิอุปโลกเนี่ยมันเป็น
But
ทิฏฐิ
the opinions and meanings that
มันไม่ได้ไปเรื่อย
is the great compassion is not going further and further on and on. It has auto-purification in itself.
ไม่ใช่มาจากที่เดียวกัน
It's not from the same place, from the same origin, and then fabricating and dividing further and further. Is not like that. The true original mind is just on and on babbling about it like this, like that. You are enlightened to the truth that the true original mind is not the true original mind. You think it exists?
สิ่งที่มันไม่มีแม้กระทั่งตัวไม่มีเอง
Even the non-existence doesn't exist. You have to be enlightened to this truth.
ขณะที่ว่าจิตเดิมแท้จิตเดิมแท้มันไม่ใช่เดิมแท้หรอก
The true original mind is actually being fabricated new while talking about it.
แท้จริงๆมันไม่มีแม้กระทั่งตัวไม่มีเอง
The true original mind doesn't have
ความเป็นเดิมแท้
even the true original doesn't exist because the non-existent doesn't even exist. Don't babble until it's become philosophy
แล้วก็ตำราเป็นเล่ม
and creating thick books on and on.
ๆไม่ใช่นะ
It's not it
ก็เพราะว่ามันไม่ใช่มันก็
because
ไม่ใช่เอง
it's not it. It's not. It is not
ทำ
it.
ไมจะบอกว่ามันไม่ใช่ก็เพราะมัน
Why
ไม่ใช่มันก็ต้องตัว
saying
ไม่
this?
ใช่เอง
Because it is not it. Even is not. It is not it.
แต่ถ้าไม่ใช่มันคือไม่ใช่มึง
But
โดนอีกแล้วนั่นแหละคือ
It
ใช่
is not. Is it is not. Then it's still a delusion. In it is not.
ฟังดีๆ
Listen well.
ไม่ใช่เพราะอะไร
It
เพราะ
is
มันไม่
not
ใช่ทั้งตัวไม่ใช่
because it is not. Is not. It is not. You have to purify well. Dissolve well from the formed up of terminologies.
มันจะจิตเดิมแท้ไม่มีไม่มี
Oh, if you say the true original mind doesn't exist, you don't have to know why. Because the non-existence doesn't even exist.
ทำไมมันไม่มีอ่ะก็มันไม่มี
Why
ก็
it doesn't
มัน
exist?
ไม่มีเอง
Because the non-existent doesn't even exist.
มันก็เลยไม่มี
Therefore, it's not there.
ก็ต้องตัดสู้ดี
You have to be enlightened to this
ๆ
truth.
วาจาจะกล่าว
Whatever you say, it will be
ล้างในวาจาคำกล่าวที่ล้างในคำกล่าว
the words that purify themselves. Otherwise, it will turn into samsara
จับเอาถือเอา
by grabbing, by holding on in those words, becoming opinions and meanings. These will be samsara of opinions and meanings.
ทำไมอ่ะถึงมันถึงไม่ยึดแม้กระทั่งตัวไม่ยึด
Why it's not attached even to the non-attachment itself? Because
มันมียึดมีไม่ยึด
attachment and non-attachment doesn't exist. It's there because of the desire, misleading opinions and meanings.
ตัวปฏิบัติ
Desire, misleading the practice to attach, to not attach. Actually, it doesn't exist at all. Whether it is attachment or
เพราะ
non-attachment.
อะไรมันไม่มีก็เพราะว่ามันไม่
Why
มี
it doesn't exist? Because the non-existent doesn't even exist.
แล้วมันจะมียึดมีไม่ยึด
How can there be attachment or non-attachment?
ยึดคุณมีไม่ยึดขึ้นมา
And when you have attachment and non-attachment, you have to be very good.
เก่งมาก
The desire must be very good to fabricate
ปัญหา
this
คุณต้อง
to happen.
เก่งมากในการเสี่ยมทิฏฐิคุณเอ
The
ง
desire must be very good in misleading the opinions and meanings.
ทั้งมีทั้งไม่มีเนี่ยมันไม่มีนะ
Having or not having doesn't exist. Attachment or non-attachment also doesn't exist because non-existent even doesn't exist. How can there be attachment and non-attachment where it's from?
ถ้าตัณหาไม่ปรุงแต่งทิฏฐิ
If the desire doesn't fabricate the opinions and meanings,
ต้องฟังอย่างเนี้ย
then it won't be there. You have to listen like
ตั้
this.
งในจังสถานธรรม
There are so many set up of Dharma centers,
แล้วก็สื่อมา
and
แล้ว
then
สื่อมาแล้วเสือกมาซ้อนมาเสี่ยมมาสอนนี่นั่น
misleading this and that.
มีแต่ตัวเสี่ยม
There is just the misleading.
แค่มึงอะไรในธรรมมึงก็แย่แล้ว
Just all about significance in
ตั
Dhamma.
ณหาทั้งนั้น
That's
เสี้ยม
already worse. Desire that is misleading on and on.